This is 4-step.
So, we're going to break this down and hopefully make it accessible to everyone.
Yes. Let's do it. Demo, demo, demo. I'm tucking my top in because we're going upside down. Other side. Quickly. She was on my head. So we are going to actually start this halfway through.
Seems strange to do that, but you'll sort of, if you can't do this first exercise, then you should probably work on that.
In a nice way. She means that in a nice way. What she means is we're going to work it from the easiest section to the most difficult section, so that you can build it up and pause the video as and when you need. So we're going to start in this hand-to-hand grip.
Super solid arms, and I'm going to present my foot. It's externally rotated, so my toes are pointing out.
I'm bringing my left knee up towards my chest and then straightening that leg so that Jade can hook her foot across the back of my thigh.
So once again, it's still externally rotated. I want as much contact there as possible, keeping my arms strong, and then I'm going to push it away from me.
So I'm pressing down firmly into that leg, pressing down into my arms, and I want to lift my hips. I straighten my leg just to look pretty, but you can keep it bent.
I'm just being super solid, and then I can place her foot to the floor.
And we come down to the floor.
Yeah.
One more time. What you don't see there is how hard I'm working to keep my hips lifted. So it is really working all of this core area.
Yeah.
Have a little pause of the video, try that a few times, and if it feels good, let's continue.
So,
step 2 of 4.
At least you're not putting up both hands with 2.
Yeah. We take a hand-to-hand grip again. It's exactly what you've just done. We come to here.
So, when Dora's nice and lifted, I bring my free foot and I'm placing it on her sacrum, and I'm also externally rotating across there.
I'm staggering that leg to keep the weight over to that side, and then I relax my body down. This is a really important step. We're changing our hand grip.
Okay, so we literally can take our hands fully off and we're replacing in our hand-to-hand grip. Now here, you should feel comfortable enough to be able to take that foot away. And it looks quite pretty when Dora does her legs. I'm then just scooping her up to bring her to the floor.
I think about lifting my chest so that I can come back to this side. Again?
Yep.
Ta-da! Have a little pause, have a practice of that one, and then we meet again. 4.
Step 3.
Oh, not 6. Step 3!
Sorry.
That's alright. We told you they got harder.
So, same first two steps.
Arms come up and over.
So here, with my now free foot, I'm bringing it to Dora's shoulder.
Now, what's really important here, once I feel this shoulder connection, is that I slowly peel my weight forward and pour the weight into that left foot.
I'm not pushing Dora, I just let her come off that foot and then I straighten my leg.
What's really important here is that our arms are super strong. So I'm keeping in my tripod shape with my forearms and I'm holding on super strong, so I'm staying tight. If this starts to go, all of the weight is then through the feet and we've got a lot less control. Should we do that one more time?
Yeah.
So have a little go of that one.
So,
And we will meet again for...
this is not kind of step 4 because, well it is, but...
We've broken it down into 5 steps. Don't judge. Yeah. It's called 4-step, we've made it 5.
Yeah, but it's to make it easier for you guys.
Yes.
Okay, so...
Should we start at the start?
Yeah.
So pretend that you've just done all of the things that you've just done. We'll practice this little pre-exercise to step 4, I guess, from start. So we're starting, I'm giving Jade my head weight. My arms are staying bent really close to my body.
Got my legs bent to make it easier, but Dora could totally do it with straight legs.
I absolutely could not, I'm really bad at jumping.
I think she could.
And then from here I'm pressing down to the arms, finding my little tuck shape.
And then I straighten my legs.
We are in our star. So from here I'm going to bend my right knee close to the chest. I'm staggering it down.
So at this point, I need to get my foot onto her shin, which seems quite impossible, but if I take this foot off and then bend my other leg slightly and present my foot,
then once I see the heel, I can slowly peel my shin a little bit further down and pouring the weight into that foot, lift my body up.
so from here, we're just gonna
Lower it to the floor.
come to the floor. Because you kind of want to feel comfortable doing that before zooming on to the next bit.
This is the hardest bit and this is the bit where you can easily fall. So we're breaking it down into these tiny little mini sections for you. One more time. Star to foot to shinish. Shin to foot, I guess.
Shin to foot.
Reverse shin to foot. What's really important is that our arms stay super strong. And I'm really thinking, once I've poured the weight through that shin, of lifting my chest.
As you saw through that, I keep that leg bent because I do need Dora to be accessible to me. So if I straighten my leg, then she's suddenly over there and I won't be able to reach her for the next step. So I keep her close to me for now.
Shall we try one more time?
Yeah.
We'll try that one more time. Pull the weight, lift the chest. So I have a few little goes of step pre-exercise to 4, step 3.5, and then we will meet again
Yes.
for the 4th and final step.
Okay. Is it time?
It's time for the 4th and final step.
She just likes saying that, really.
I do. We're going to start at the start.
Yep.
So, go through step 3.5 and bring that that knee towards the chest, pouring the weight. Now from here, this is where you've got to in step 3.5. Now I'm tucking my other leg in towards the chest and bringing it up.
Bases. You're keeping your leg out of the way until she's there. And then externally rotating that foot behind her knee, well, just above her knee, ready for remembering our first step.
So now, ta-da!
Okay. And then,
Step 2.
oh yeah.
Step 3. Step 3.5. Step 4! Step 1!
So, as you can see, if that first step, step 1, if you don't feel strong there in your arms, you might want to work on that before doing the final 4th step, because that swing through can be really...
It's a lot of core strength, practicing things like your L-sits, lifting your feet off the floor, lifting your hips off the floor, like this is going to really, really help you, because you need a lot of upper body compression to be able to hold that shape as a flyer for sure.
Yeah, and bases, you need to keep those arms strong. As they're swinging through, if your arms give, that's a lot of bum in your face.
It's a lot of bum in the face. Shall we demo the whole thing once more?
Yeah. Just rearrange myself.
Hooray!
There you have it, 4 step.
So if you have any questions on any of that, please leave us a comment and we will get back to you.
And if you did enjoy this video and you thought it was helpful, please like and subscribe.
And if you have some spare change lying around and you want to buy us a coffee, we would really appreciate that.